Welcome to Daily News Updates by the Shipping Tribune. Here we bring to you the latest maritime daily news in a short form video format. Please subscribe for regular updates. Freight market scenario by Saigal Seatrade.
The Asia-Pacific Supramax freight rates were mostly weaker on March 27 as market sources indicated signs of softening in the Pacific Basin. The Asia-Pacific Panamax market freight rates were flat to higher on March 27.
India's exports are bound to grow despite global uncertainties. India's exports are bound to grow in the coming years despite uncertainties over global trade and tariff, a senior government official said on Wednesday. Director General of Foreign Trade Santosh Kumar Sarangi said that exporters should tread the path pragmatically and wisely to navigate the current global trade contours. He also said that the current scenario presents a golden opportunity for India to do a variety of things which will propel exports and increase manufacturing competitiveness. Kerala accepts centre's 818 crore rupees viability gap funding for Vizhinjam port. The state government has decided to accept the union government's share of viability gap funding amounting to 817.8 crore rupees for Vizhinjam International Seaport project under the centre's stipulated terms. This means the amount must be repaid once the state begins receiving its share of profits from the project. Initially, the state government sought the funds as a grant without repayment conditions, but the centre insisted on viability gap funding requiring repayment based on net present value. Despite the state's appeals for alternative terms, centre was unwilling to adopt a favourable stance. Ports Minister V.N. Vasavan stated the state cabinet ultimately accepted the funding with the state's long-term development in mind. SC Ports completes $55 million expansion at Inland Port Greer. South Carolina Ports has completed a $55 million expansion at Inland Port Greer, enhancing the state's intermodal connectivity between the Port of Charleston and inland markets. The upgrades include a larger container yard boosting cargo capacity by 50%, 9,000 feet of additional rail for handling longer trains, an expanded chassis lot, and new terminal operations and maintenance buildings. With these improvements, Inland Port Greer can now handle 300,000 rail lifts annually, meeting projected customer demand through 2040. As India's steel deficit widens, Baldota's 54,000 crore rupees plan can play a crucial role in strengthening domestic capacity by more than 5%. India's steel sector is at a crucial juncture, with finished steel imports surging by 20% to 8.29 million tons in the April to January period of this fiscal year. Domestic producers are struggling with narrowing profit margins and intensifying competition from foreign players. China, Japan, and South Korea accounted for 79% of these imports, with Chinese shipments alone reaching an 8-year high. This growing reliance on external markets threatens India's long-term industrial stability and calls for urgent support of capacity expansion within the country to avoid any kind of pushback that might stifle domestic growth. Thank you for watching the video. Please hit the like button if you like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the Shipping Tribune YouTube channel if you haven't already.